Well, Kenyans in the U.S. state of Georgia flocked to Atlanta recently for the Kenya Diaspora Cultural Festival. This year's theme was Shunning Tribal Differences while appreciating cultural authenticity. The annual event is better known as the Atlanta Maju Festival. It showcases the diversity of Kenyan African cultures and has become quite popular among the Kenyan diaspora. Thousands of people gathered for this year's event to enjoy 3 days of traditional Kenyan music, artifacts and foods. Now, VOA Swahili reporter BMJ Muriithi attended the event and now joins me in studio to tell us more about that event. Welcome to Africa 54, BMJ.
Thank you, Vincent.
You had a good time down there.
Yes, it sure was a moment to remember because, as you know, let me give you a little perspective here. Atlanta is one of the a few of the U.S. cities where there is a big concentration of Kenyans in the diaspora. And so when something like this happens, it pulls a lot of people, as you have
and you know, this comes just a few months after the election-related squabbles in Kenya and all things that actually spilled over even into the diaspora, where people ethnicity was being weaponized for political purposes. How did things play out at this particular festival?
Now, it's good that you mentioned that because you have seen the kind of vitriol that came out of the Kenyans in the diaspora, especially through the social media during that long period of election. And this did play out because even the Kenyan government sent its special ambassador for culture, Amy Kosgei. This is one of the artists very popular around the world, and she was there to say that it is good that people meet in such gatherings so that they can iron out these differences that they may have.
Now we have some beautiful video that we are seeing right at the same time as we speak. Tell us what exactly happened there.
So here you are watching the dancers as they perform their thing, and it was not just dances. There were, as you mentioned, the artifacts, the food, the Kenyan food.
Because we have quite a variety of foods across the country.
And someone would argue that it was just an opportunity for Kenyans to go eat and make merry, but there is an underlying factor here, which is really trying to bring the people together and not forgetting the handshake that happened in Kenya. So this has been translated.
So the idea, if you pick it up from the theme, is that we do not shun our ethnic differences. We do not necessarily run away from the diversity we have, but we can still be united within the diversity, right?
Exactly. Shunning tribalism while at the same time celebrating what is authentically Kenyan, that is culturally speaking. And also, when I was speaking to some of these people who attended, they felt like, this was their place. It was like they had gone to Kenya for 3 days and come back. And, they show their children the things that they would not necessarily ordinarily show them because, of course, of not being able to travel for one reason or another. And it was really a spectacle.
It is really heartwarming to see that you can bring Kenya to the United States.
Yes.
Thank you for being there for us and sharing all this upon your coming back. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vincent.
That's BMJ Muriithi, VOA Swahili reporter.